People often ask me, Dr. Berg, is it really okay to eat eggs every day? What happens if I eat 3 or 4 eggs a day? Well, today we're going to clear that up once and for all, especially if you're over 50 and you're trying to support your hormones, your brain, your heart, and your energy levels. Because after 50, your body changes in a big way, and the right foods can make all the difference. Now, let's talk about something a lot of men experience as they age. You might notice that your energy isn't quite what it used to be. Maybe your waistline's growing, even though your diet hasn't changed much. Muscle mass starts to decline, recovery after workouts takes longer, and focus can feel a bit foggy. Hormonal balance, especially testosterone, naturally starts to drop, and with that comes a whole set of challenges. Low motivation, mood changes, slower metabolism, even joint stiffness. These are signs your body's shifting, but here's the good news: nutrition has a powerful effect on how you age. And eggs are one of the most underrated foods for supporting that process. So what actually happens when you eat 3 to 4 eggs a day? First, let's understand what's inside that little shell. Eggs are a complete protein source, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your body needs for repair, strength, and recovery. After 50, protein becomes even more important because your body isn't as efficient at using it as it once was. The amino acid leucine, which is abundant in eggs, plays a major role in maintaining lean muscle mass and stimulating muscle protein synthesis. This is key for keeping your metabolism active and preventing that slow, unwanted weight gain that can creep in later in life. Then there's the fat in eggs, and yes, it's actually good for you. Each egg contains healthy fats that help support hormone production. Cholesterol, often seen as the bad guy, is actually the raw material your body uses to make hormones like testosterone, estrogen, and cortisol. When you eat eggs, you're giving your body the building blocks to maintain balance. Ironically, when people try to cut cholesterol out of their diet completely, their hormone levels can suffer, energy can drop, and they often feel more fatigued. Eggs are also rich in choline, one of the most important nutrients for brain health. Choline helps make acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter involved in memory, focus, and muscle control. Many people don't get enough choline, especially men over 50, and that can affect mental clarity. 3 to 4 eggs a day can easily meet or exceed your daily choline requirements, helping keep your brain sharp and focused. And let's not forget about the eyes. As you age, your vision can decline due to oxidative stress on the retina and lens. Eggs contain lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 powerful antioxidants that protect your eyes from blue light and oxidative damage. These nutrients help reduce the risk of macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in older adults. Now, a lot of people worry about eating eggs every day because of cholesterol, but here's the truth: dietary cholesterol has very little impact on your blood cholesterol levels for most people. Your liver actually produces cholesterol naturally. When you eat more cholesterol from food, your liver simply makes less of it. What truly affects your cholesterol levels are refined carbohydrates, sugar, and processed oils, not eggs. In fact, studies have shown that eating eggs can increase your HDL, the so-called good cholesterol, which helps keep your arteries clean and your heart protected. Eggs are also incredibly satisfying. They stabilize your blood sugar and insulin levels, which means fewer cravings and better energy throughout the day. When you start your morning with eggs instead of a high-carb breakfast like cereal or toast, you're setting yourself up for steady mental and physical performance all day long. Now, the way you prepare your eggs does matter. You want to avoid overcooking them or frying them in unhealthy oils. Boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled in butter or olive oil are great options. If you can get pasture-raised eggs, even better. They contain more omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and antioxidants compared to conventional eggs. Of course, eating eggs alone isn't the whole picture. To get the full benefits, combine them with a nutrient-dense, low-carb lifestyle. That means plenty of vegetables, high-quality fats, and moderate protein. Stay hydrated, manage stress, and move your body every day, whether that's walking, resistance training, or even light stretching. After 50, muscle and mobility are your foundation for longevity, and eggs can help you maintain that strength from the inside out. Also, prioritize sleep. Your hormones recover and repair during deep sleep. If you're not getting enough rest, your testosterone and growth hormone levels can drop even faster. A consistent sleep schedule, a dark, cool room, and avoiding screens before bed make a big difference. And finally, don't fear fat, especially natural fats from foods like eggs, avocados, olive oil, and fatty fish. Your brain and hormones thrive on these nutrients. A low-fat diet, especially in your later years, can actually accelerate aging, reduce focus, and make it harder to lose weight. So, when you eat 3 to 4 eggs a day, in the context of a healthy lifestyle, you're giving your body the nutrients it needs to perform, repair, and age gracefully. You're supporting your brain, your hormones, your vision, your heart, and your muscles, all from one of the most nutrient-dense foods nature ever designed. The key takeaway is simple: don't fear real food. When you focus on whole, natural sources of nutrition and support your body with the right habits, you'll notice the difference in how you feel, how you think, and how you age. When a man reaches the age of 50 and beyond, his body begins to experience changes that are both natural and inevitable. Hormonal balance starts to shift, metabolism slows down, and muscle mass begins to decline even if he's doing everything he used to do right. This is where nutrition becomes not just a supporting factor but a critical foundation for maintaining vitality. One of the simplest yet most effective foods that can make a big difference is the humble egg. Eating 3 to 4 eggs a day can have a remarkable impact on maintaining hormone balance, supporting muscle strength, and boosting energy levels naturally. Hormones are at the core of how a man feels and functions. Testosterone, in particular, plays a vital role in muscle growth, mood, metabolism, and overall energy. As men age, testosterone production gradually decreases, often leading to fatigue, loss of motivation, increased fat accumulation, and even low mood. The key to maintaining optimal hormone function is giving your body the right building blocks. This is where eggs shine. Each egg contains high-quality cholesterol, healthy fats, and essential nutrients like vitamin D and selenium, all of which are critical components for producing hormones. Cholesterol is often misunderstood, but it's actually the raw material from which testosterone and other hormones are made. When the diet is too low in healthy fats or cholesterol, hormone production can drop, leaving you feeling drained and unmotivated. By eating 3 to 4 eggs daily, you provide your body with the natural materials it needs to keep hormone levels in a healthy range. The healthy fats found in eggs, including omega-3s, especially in pasture-raised varieties, help reduce inflammation and support hormone receptor sensitivity. This means the body can use the hormones it produces more efficiently. Vitamin D, another essential nutrient found in eggs, works like a hormone itself. Low vitamin D levels are directly linked to low testosterone in men, and since many older adults are deficient, getting a consistent source from eggs can make a noticeable difference. Selenium and zinc also contribute to the health of the endocrine system, supporting proper function of the testes and adrenal glands, both of which are key hormone-producing organs. Beyond hormones, maintaining muscle mass after 50 becomes a real challenge. The body naturally loses muscle with age, a process known as sarcopenia. This loss of lean tissue can slow down metabolism, make it harder to stay strong, and lead to more fat storage even when eating the same number of calories as before. The best defense against this is high-quality protein, and eggs are one of the most bioavailable sources on the planet. Each egg contains about 6 to 7 grams of complete protein, meaning it includes all 9 essential amino acids that the body cannot make on its own. These amino acids are the building blocks for muscle repair and growth. One amino acid in particular, leucine, plays a leading role in stimulating muscle protein synthesis, the process by which your body repairs and builds muscle tissue. Research shows that leucine is a key trigger for turning on the muscle-building process after exercise or strength training. Eggs contain a perfect amount of leucine, helping older men preserve muscle mass even when their natural anabolic hormones start to decline. Eating 3 to 4 eggs provides a consistent supply of this critical nutrient, which helps counteract age-related muscle loss and keeps your body stronger, leaner, and more functional. Protein timing also matters. Starting your day with eggs sets you up for stable blood sugar and sustained energy throughout the morning. Unlike a carbohydrate-heavy breakfast that spikes insulin and leaves you hungry a few hours later, eggs promote satiety and balance. They help stabilize blood sugar by slowing digestion and supporting insulin sensitivity, both essential for maintaining steady energy levels. This stability prevents the mid-morning energy crashes that are so common in men who rely on quick carbs for breakfast. When energy remains stable, focus improves, mood stabilizes, and performance, both mental and physical, gets a lift. The fats in eggs also serve as a long-lasting fuel source. Like sugar, which burns quickly, fats burn slowly and steadily, giving the body a consistent energy supply without the highs and lows. For men who engage in exercise, whether it's resistance training, walking, or cycling, this kind of steady energy helps sustain endurance and recovery. Additionally, eggs contain B vitamins, including B12 and riboflavin, which are essential for converting food into usable energy within your cells. B12 in particular supports red blood cell formation, oxygen transport, and nervous system health, all key for maintaining stamina and strength. When the body is well nourished with the right fats, proteins, and micronutrients, hormone balance and muscle strength naturally improve, leading to higher overall vitality. The synergy between these systems is what makes eating eggs daily so powerful. Hormones influence how well you build and maintain muscle, while muscle mass influences hormone regulation and energy metabolism. It's a feedback loop that either works for you or against you depending on your nutrition. With eggs as a daily staple, you tilt that balance in your favor. Another factor to consider is that eggs support liver health, which indirectly affects hormone regulation. The liver helps metabolize hormones and eliminate excess ones from the body. Choline, a nutrient abundant in eggs, plays a major role in liver function and fat metabolism. It prevents the buildup of fat in the liver and supports detoxification, ensuring that the hormonal system stays balanced and efficient. Many men overlook the importance of liver health when addressing low energy or hormonal imbalance, but the liver is often the silent hero behind stable hormone levels and clean energy production. It's also worth mentioning that not all eggs are equal. The nutrient content depends heavily on how the chickens are raised. Pasture-raised eggs contain more omega-3s, vitamin D, and antioxidants compared to conventional eggs. These additional nutrients amplify the anti-inflammatory and hormonal benefits, making them a superior choice for men focused on health optimization. Cooking methods also make a difference. Overheating can oxidize the cholesterol and reduce nutrient availability. Soft, boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled eggs preserve more nutrients and keep the fats stable, ensuring you get the full health benefit. For men who are physically active or trying to regain lost strength, pairing eggs with other nutrient-rich foods like leafy greens, avocado, and olive oil enhances nutrient absorption and adds more supportive fats. This combination provides a complete, balanced meal that fuels recovery, supports testosterone production, and keeps hunger at bay for hours. Consistency is key. Eating eggs regularly ensures the body receives a steady flow of amino acids, vitamins, and fats needed to sustain muscle, hormones, and energy. Eggs also support mitochondrial health, the tiny powerhouses in your cells that produce energy. Nutrients like CoQ10, riboflavin, and selenium found in eggs help mitochondria generate ATP, the body's main energy currency. As we age, mitochondrial efficiency naturally declines, leading to slower recovery and fatigue. By supplying these nutrients, eggs help maintain optimal mitochondrial function, giving you more natural energy and endurance throughout the day. The beauty of eating 3 to 4 eggs daily lies in its simplicity. It's not a complicated supplement regimen or a restrictive diet. It's a whole food approach that provides your body with exactly what it needs to thrive. When you consistently nourish your body with quality protein, essential fats, and nutrient-dense foods, you set the stage for balanced hormones, strong muscles, and sustained energy well into your later years. The difference isn't just in how you look, it's in how you feel every single day, more alert, more focused, and more in control of your health and vitality. When we talk about foods that can truly nourish the body and mind, eggs consistently stand out as one of nature's most complete and balanced sources of nutrition. They're often called a perfect food for a reason, packed with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and healthy fats that benefit multiple organs at once. For men and women alike, especially as they age, eating eggs regularly can have a profound impact on brain function, heart health, and eye protection. The nutrients that make eggs so powerful, choline, lutein, zeaxanthin, omega-3 fatty acids, and other supportive compounds work together to enhance cognitive performance, maintain cardiovascular stability, and protect vision from age-related decline. Let's start with the brain because it's one of the first areas people notice changes as they get older. Memory lapses, slower focus, and mental fatigue are often brushed off as normal signs of aging, but they're heavily influenced by nutrition. The brain is about 60% fat, and it requires a steady supply of certain nutrients to stay sharp and functional. One of the most important of these nutrients is choline, and eggs are one of the richest natural sources available. Choline plays a key role in forming acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that's essential for learning, memory, and muscle coordination. Without adequate choline, brain cell communication slows down, cognitive clarity declines, and focus can waver throughout the day. As we age, our ability to produce acetylcholine decreases, which is why supporting it through diet becomes crucial. Just 2 or 3 eggs can provide a substantial portion of your daily choline needs, directly supporting neurotransmitter production and healthy brain cell membranes. Choline also helps form phosphatidylcholine, a major structural component of brain cells that supports nerve signaling and communication. This makes it especially valuable for older adults who want to preserve memory and prevent cognitive decline. Many people unknowingly suffer from choline deficiency, which can contribute to mood changes, brain fog, and poor concentration. By simply including eggs in your daily diet, you're essentially fueling your brain's ability to stay sharp and responsive. Another way eggs support brain health is through their healthy fat content. The brain needs cholesterol and omega-3 fatty acids to maintain flexibility in cell membranes, allowing for smooth communication between neurons. Cholesterol, often misunderstood, is vital for brain structure and function. In fact, the brain holds about 25% of the body's total cholesterol, and it uses it to build and repair nerve tissue. Low cholesterol levels can actually impair memory and cognitive performance. The fats in eggs provide the building blocks your brain requires to function optimally, and they help protect against the oxidative damage that leads to cognitive aging. Now, moving on to the heart, a topic that has surrounded eggs with controversy for decades. Many people still believe that eating eggs raises cholesterol and contributes to heart disease, but science has repeatedly shown that's not the case. Dietary cholesterol, like the kind found in eggs, has very little impact on blood cholesterol levels in most people. Instead, eggs can actually support cardiovascular health through multiple mechanisms. For one, they contain lecithin, a compound that helps emulsify fats and support liver function, which plays a critical role in regulating cholesterol balance. Eggs also increase HDL, or good cholesterol, which helps transport excess cholesterol out of the bloodstream and back to the liver for processing. A higher HDL level is associated with a lower risk of heart disease. Moreover, the phospholipids in eggs help reduce inflammation in blood vessels, keeping them flexible and preventing plaque buildup. The antioxidants lutein and zeaxanthin, which are abundant in egg yolks, protect the arteries from oxidative stress, one of the leading causes of endothelial dysfunction and cardiovascular issues. These compounds neutralize free radicals and reduce the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, which is the harmful process that can lead to clogged arteries. Eggs also contain folate and vitamin B12, both of which are essential for reducing homocysteine levels in the blood. Elevated homocysteine is linked to an increased risk of heart disease and stroke, and maintaining healthy levels through adequate B vitamin intake can significantly reduce that risk. The healthy fats in eggs, particularly when they come from pasture-raised hens rich in omega-3s, contribute to a more favorable balance of fatty acids in the body. Omega-3s reduce inflammation, support blood vessel health, and improve overall cardiovascular function. One of the biggest advantages of eating eggs for heart health is how they stabilize blood sugar and insulin levels. A diet high in refined carbohydrates and low in protein leads to insulin spikes, which over time contribute to metabolic syndrome and heart disease. Eggs provide steady energy without raising blood sugar, helping maintain metabolic stability. When you pair eggs with vegetables or other low glycemic foods, you create a nutrient-dense meal that keeps your heart strong and reduces strain on your circulatory system. Then there's the impact eggs have on eye health, an area that many people overlook until problems start appearing later in life. As we age, oxidative damage to the eyes accumulates, and the risk of macular degeneration and cataracts increases. Two powerful antioxidants found in egg yolks, lutein and zeaxanthin, directly protect the eyes from this kind of damage. These compounds belong to the carotenoid family, and they act as natural filters for blue light, shielding the retina from harmful wavelengths that can degrade vision over time. They accumulate in the macula, the central part of the retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. What's fascinating is that the lutein and zeaxanthin in eggs are more bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs them better than the same nutrients from plant sources like spinach or kale. This is because the fats in the egg yolk enhance absorption, making it easier for these antioxidants to reach the eye tissue where they're needed most. Regular consumption of eggs can increase the density of macular pigment, which helps protect against age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of blindness in older adults. These nutrients also help prevent cataracts by neutralizing free radicals that damage the lens of the eye, keeping it clear and functional longer. Eggs also provide vitamin A, another crucial nutrient for vision. Deficiency in vitamin A can lead to night blindness and dry eyes, as it plays a role in maintaining the cornea and supporting the function of the retina. When combined with lutein, zeaxanthin, and healthy fats, eggs deliver a complete package for eye protection and long-term visual health. For people who spend hours in front of screens, these nutrients also help reduce eye strain and fatigue caused by prolonged blue light exposure. All of these benefits for the brain, the heart, and the eyes come from a single, affordable, and widely available food. The synergy of nutrients in eggs makes them far more powerful than any isolated supplement. Choline keeps your mind sharp and focused, lutein and zeaxanthin protect your vision, and healthy fats and antioxidants work together to maintain a strong cardiovascular system. The key is to consume them as part of a balanced diet, emphasizing whole foods and minimizing processed sugars and refined oils that counteract these benefits. When choosing eggs, quality matters. Pasture-raised or omega-3 enriched eggs contain higher levels of beneficial fats and antioxidants, giving you an even greater nutritional advantage. Cooking methods also play a role in preserving these nutrients. Overheating can degrade lutein and oxidize cholesterol, so it's best to cook eggs gently, soft-boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled. This keeps the fat stable and the nutrients intact, ensuring your body gets the full benefit of every bite. The body thrives on nutrient density, and eggs deliver that effortlessly. They nourish the mind with choline, fortify the heart with healthy fats and antioxidants, and protect the eyes with powerful carotenoids. When consumed regularly, eggs can be one of the most effective foods for maintaining clarity, strength, and resilience as you age. They support the systems that matter most for longevity: cognitive sharpness, cardiovascular stability, and visual acuity, working quietly in the background to keep you at your best every single day. When you look at the connection between nutrition, metabolism, and aging, one truth becomes clear: what you eat every day shapes how your body performs and how gracefully it ages. A diet that's low in processed carbohydrates and rich in nutrient-dense whole foods creates an environment where the body can repair itself, regulate hormones efficiently, and maintain energy balance. When you combine that kind of lifestyle with the consistent intake of eggs, you unlock a combination that supports metabolic health, longevity, and vitality at every level. Eggs, with their rich supply of protein, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals, act as a foundational food in a low-carb, nutrient-dense diet. They complement this lifestyle by enhancing fat metabolism, stabilizing blood sugar, supporting cellular repair, and providing the nutrients that slow down the aging process from the inside out. Metabolism naturally slows as you age, but much of that decline isn't inevitable. It's a result of muscle loss, hormonal shifts, and poor dietary habits that disrupt insulin sensitivity. A low-carb, nutrient-dense lifestyle focuses on controlling insulin, the hormone that manages blood sugar. When insulin levels remain high because of excessive carbohydrate intake, your body becomes less efficient at burning fat and more prone to storing it. This leads to weight gain, fatigue, and increased inflammation, all contributors to premature aging. Eggs, being low in carbohydrates and high in healthy fats and protein, fit perfectly in this approach. They help keep insulin levels low and stable, which allows your body to access stored fat for energy rather than constantly relying on glucose. The protein in eggs also plays a major role in metabolism. Protein has a high thermic effect, meaning your body burns more calories digesting it compared to fats or carbs. This boost in metabolic rate helps maintain a leaner body composition and prevents the gradual fat accumulation that often occurs with age. Beyond that, the amino acids in eggs, particularly leucine, support muscle maintenance and repair. Since muscle tissue is metabolically active, the more you preserve, the more calories your body continues to burn even at rest. This is critical for aging adults who want to maintain strength and keep their metabolism robust. Healthy aging is not just about looking young, it's about maintaining optimal cellular function and preventing chronic disease. The nutrients found in eggs are deeply involved in this process. Vitamins A, D, E, and K2 support bone health, hormone balance, and immune function, while minerals like selenium and zinc protect against oxidative damage and inflammation. Choline, one of the key nutrients in eggs, supports liver detoxification and fat metabolism, ensuring that toxins are processed efficiently and don't build up in the body. When the liver functions optimally, metabolism stays balanced, hormones remain stable, and energy levels improve. A low-carb, nutrient-dense diet emphasizes real unprocessed foods, eggs, vegetables, fish, meat, nuts, and healthy oils, all of which supply the body with what it truly needs for repair and recovery. When this type of diet is followed consistently, the body becomes metabolically flexible. This means it can easily switch between burning glucose and fat for energy, which reduces oxidative stress and inflammation. Eggs contribute to this flexibility by providing steady, long-lasting energy without blood sugar spikes. Unlike refined carbohydrates that lead to quick surges and crashes in energy, eggs promote a sustained and even level of focus throughout the day. As you reduce refined carbs and sugars, your mitochondria, the tiny energy factories in your cells, begin to function more efficiently. Mitochondrial health is at the heart of healthy aging because these structures determine how much energy your body can produce. Nutrients in eggs such as riboflavin, CoQ10 precursors, and healthy fats support mitochondrial repair and performance. This means more energy for physical activity, improved endurance, and less cellular wear and tear over time. Aging gracefully isn't about avoiding the passage of time, but about maintaining the cellular vitality that makes you feel young and energetic from within. Eggs also help maintain hormonal balance, which is another cornerstone of healthy aging. The cholesterol and fats in eggs are not the enemy. They're the raw materials your body uses to produce hormones like testosterone, estrogen, and cortisol. Low-fat diets deprive the body of these essential components, often leading to hormonal imbalances, fatigue, and cognitive decline. When combined with a low-carb approach, the fats in eggs become an efficient source of energy and a stabilizing factor for mood and hormonal function. Balanced hormones lead to better sleep, improved recovery, and a more youthful metabolism. Inflammation is another key player in aging. Chronic, low-grade inflammation accelerates the aging process and contributes to conditions like heart disease, arthritis, and cognitive decline. The antioxidants found in eggs, particularly lutein and zeaxanthin, help counteract this inflammation. While these nutrients are often associated with eye health, they also have systemic benefits, reducing oxidative stress throughout the body. When your diet is low in refined carbohydrates, which are a major driver of inflammation, and rich in anti-inflammatory nutrients from foods like eggs and vegetables, you create an internal environment that supports long-term vitality. A nutrient-dense, low-carb lifestyle also supports brain longevity. Glucose spikes from high-carb meals can damage neurons and accelerate cognitive aging. Eggs, with their steady supply of choline and healthy fats, protect brain cells and promote the synthesis of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter essential for memory and learning. The fats from eggs, especially when eaten with other whole food fats like avocados or olive oil, nourish the brain's structure and improve communication between neurons. Over time, this contributes to better mental clarity, focus, and resilience against age-related decline. One of the subtle but important effects of this lifestyle is its impact on skin, hair, and tissue repair. Eggs provide collagen, supporting amino acids like glycine and proline, as well as biotin, which supports skin and hair strength. When you eliminate refined carbs and sugars, you reduce the glycation process, a chemical reaction that damages collagen and causes wrinkles and stiffness in the skin and joints. By pairing eggs with other whole nutrient-dense foods, you're essentially protecting the body from the internal aging that eventually shows on the outside. Another benefit is improved satiety and appetite control. Eggs keep you full longer because they trigger satiety hormones like peptide IY and GLP-1. This prevents overeating and reduces the temptation to reach for sugary or starchy snacks. A low-carb diet built around satiating foods helps regulate hunger naturally, allowing for easier weight management without feeling deprived. Stable weight means less strain on the heart, joints, and metabolism, all of which play major roles in healthy aging. Hydration and electrolyte balance also play a part in this process. When transitioning to a low-carb lifestyle, insulin levels drop, causing the body to excrete more sodium and water. Pairing eggs with mineral-rich foods like leafy greens, sea salt, and avocado ensures proper electrolyte balance, preventing fatigue and supporting nerve and muscle function. Maintaining this balance supports endurance and keeps the body functioning optimally through daily activity. For people over 50, this combination of eggs and a low-carb, nutrient-rich lifestyle offers unique advantages. It supports the preservation of lean body mass, reduces belly fat, enhances cognitive function, and strengthens cardiovascular health. It also helps stabilize blood pressure and blood sugar, two key markers of aging gracefully. Eggs become more than just a food choice, they become a functional tool for supporting the systems that tend to decline with age. It's important to view this approach as a lifestyle rather than a temporary diet. Consistency in eating whole foods, limiting sugar, and maintaining moderate physical activity amplifies the benefits over time. Eggs can easily be incorporated into meals at any time of day, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, providing a foundation of nutrition that aligns with the body's natural needs. When your body adapts to burning fat efficiently, supported by nutrient-dense foods like eggs, It experiences fewer energy crashes, improved focus, and better endurance. The low-carb framework minimizes oxidative stress and metabolic damage, while the nutrients in eggs repair and protect the body at the cellular level. Together, this combination forms one of the most sustainable paths toward maintaining vitality, a healthy metabolism, and longevity. It's a way of eating that doesn't just add years to life, but adds life to those years, helping you stay strong, mentally clear, and energized well into the later stages of life.